Welcome back to the Bitter Betty podcast. I'm Bitter Betty Deadhead here with my two cohorts.
Bitter Betty Tova.
And Bitter Betty Carroll. That's with an E.
We're going to do a little something different. Our buddy Adam Calhoun has finally addressed Upchurch and the shenanigans he's been up to. So we kind of want to listen to it, and maybe some of y'all want to hear what we have to say about it. So
I have a lot to say.
That's where we're at. So you ladies ready? Because I know I'm ready.
I'm ready. Like I
know Carol's
so far
because this is her man.
Well, and Flawed's the only one that's really directly come at this in any real way. And there's a few reactors that have kind of jumped on that and kind of addressing more of the issue. I'm glad that Adam is going to say whatever it is he has to say. I'm interested to see where this goes, what this is, honestly. Like, I mean, I heard he's addressing Upchurch, and that's what it kind of sounded like when, it's played the first couple seconds. But, Adam's a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think he wants Upchurch to get better. I think we all want Upchurch to get better. And to get help. So I have a feeling that's probably where I think in the essence of his message is going to be, I feel like.
Carol, you got
I agree.
That?
I think, as I say, I agree. I think that's where Adam is probably going to go with this, because Adam is a stand-up guy.
He is.
I think that Church needs maybe to get some help. I know you two ladies aren't as familiar with Upchurch as I am.
Right.
I absolutely loved a lot of Upchurch's music, tons of it in my phone. But there were some things that had happened even prior to this latest whole scandal, where I felt the need to remove a lot of his music, which saddened me because a lot of his songs I really liked. And Upchurch is, and actually he's a great artist, honestly, but I just had trouble getting past some things, and that's my personal preference. So let's see what Mr. Adam Calhoun has to say.
Yeah.
All right. One take.
Hey, hold on a second.
From the gut.
There's like, I feel like I hear like a slapping sound.
Oh, that's Carol playing with her thing, I think. Or maybe.
Oh, it was me. I was clicking a pen. I'll stop. Sorry, guys.
Oh no. Okay. I didn't know if it was like the sound or if it was okay. No. I'm good. I didn't know what it was, and I was like, I'm paranoid because I had I had undone this, and then I was using my microphone, and then I stopped using that, and I didn't switch it, and it had this clicking sound in the back of my video, and a video I couldn't use because of the clicking sound. So I was like,
it was me.
That is.
Well, thanks for picking it up, so I stop it, so it's not through the whole dang on video. I have a tendency to mess with my hands a lot. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was like, does anybody else hear that? Am I hearing shit?
Not like that, but anyways.
With Adam on the screen too.
All right. Is he not a little? I mean, he's sexy. I'm sorry, he is. Like, no disrespect to his wife. The dude,
Margie, she's a great lady,
and they make a beautiful couple. And he is hot.
Okay, y'all ready?
I do. I have.
Okay, I've got it out.
Crush. That's what I call it. It's a married crush. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Calhoun, let's go.
All right, Adam, let's go.
See how that space bar don't always work.
No, it does not ever.
My friend Ryan made a video about me, saying what he thought and how he felt about me, and it wasn't great. So I had to sit back and think, what the fuck have I done to this dude? Could I have said something?
Pause that for a second.
Done something that made him feel
already. It's like it's ironic to me that, like, because I think we most of us has seen Ryan's video about Adam, about how he claimed that Adam wrote this diss to him in his own studio, right? But he refused to put out the receipts. I think it's ironic though that, like, so Adam's coming out and he's saying, like, he put out this video and I don't know why. To me, that alone, like, I've always been skeptical of the whole diss thing because to me it doesn't make any sense.
Right.
And because I feel like Ryan is just making shit up at this point. But I just wanted to say that because, like, I have full faith in Adam. as a person that he would not do something untoward unless it was literally provoked.
And again, because I always like to kind of do that devil's advocate, right? We
Right.
don't know everything behind the scenes of whatever's going on. It could
No,
be
definitely
something
not.
that happened that Ryan maybe didn't, he took the wrong way, because that can happen, you know,
Yeah,
all that
absolutely.
stuff. So let's, I'm
Yeah.
curious to where Adam is going.
Yeah.
One thing
I thought that
Sorry,
was
go ahead.
interesting. Yeah.
The one thing I wanted to add is that Adam really is coming at this as a very concerned person, it looks like. From what I'm seeing
Yes.
right now. Like
He looks really hurt.
Yeah, he looks hurt. He looks
Yes.
like you don't
He
know
looks
what
sad.
the heck happened. So, I mean,
You know,
there's always two sides
Yeah.
to every story. I'm like Carol.
Yeah.
I want to play devil's advocate, but there's a few things that he.
that was just.
There's a few things
Oh, yeah.
that church has said that I'm sitting there, but I don't know church and I've never followed church, so it's to me I'm playing maybe on one side because of the fact that I am on one side because I don't know church. So
Yeah.
but I have kind of followed because Tova
Yeah.
and Carol both know a little bit more about church than I do. So
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
I think it's I just thought it was ironic because like that was a very specific thing the church came out with, and but Adam seems to be like well, just off the bat it seems he's very confused. That's all I'm saying.
right.
And I might be biased. I might definitely be biased because I absolutely love Adam and I think he's a good dude and I don't think he would do anything to anybody that wasn't warranted.
At least not now because I know he's changed a lot.
Yeah, so I mean, it depends on when it was, but the question is still to me like, why would Adam put out a diss against Upchurch unless something else has happened that we maybe don't know about, right?
Right.
So,
anyways,
that's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
We're not even a minute in, so I think we need to give Adam his time to talk a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
This way. Yeah, probably. And I know that he's said some things that probably make me feel the same way. But that's not what this is. I'm not gonna go back and forth. And I don't want to do this shit on the internet. I'd rather just talk about it, but that ain't happening. So this is how I have to communicate. I'll just get right to the shit. Brother, I love you. And
Oh.
I can't be scared of you or whatever you might say about me on the internet. I think a lot of people get scared and they're like, oh shit, if Ryan says something about me, that's going to end my career and you know, people are going to talk shit about me. So fuck my career. Fuck all that shit. Fuck the internet. I know you in
You
real
can see
life,
the hurt.
dog, and
Yeah.
if you were not, wherever we were in the world, and if we hated each other, if you called me and said, yo, I need you, I would fly through a shit storm. I would drive through hell to be there to try to help. And I know you got to know that.
Mm.
And then you said you got dirt on me and everyone else. And I ain't trying to call your bluff. But join the fucking club. Join the club, brother. You ain't got to dig very deep to find dirt on anybody.
That's true.
We've made mistakes. We are not innocent. We are far from saints. But I don't believe that we are bad men. And I'm talking about me and you. I don't believe we are bad men. You called me a shitty person in that video. That actually hurt me. I'm not a shitty person. And I'm not going to be another casualty on your YouTube channel. That can't be my fate. Me and you, we have done more good than bad in our lives and in our careers. And then, sorry, I looked at the time. I want to try to keep this short. People are talking shit in the comments and shit because I left a comment on that video. I don't know if you can see that. It says 11 days ago. I don't know if you can see it, but whatever. It says 11 days ago. People are like, oh, he deleted the comment. He know he fucked up. No. What? Like, I had no other way of communication, so I left that comment because in the part of the video where Ryan was talking about, oh, and these people want to act like they're tough or be violent, and this isn't exact wording, it's just like that in prison and showing up to my gate and stuff. I'm like, oh, he's got to be talking to me, and then I'm looking at the comments and people are saying it's, yo, is this about Adam? So I left the comment. I said, a lot of people think this is about me. Here's what I'll say. Hey, dog, air me out, empty the mag, get everything about me out there. Fuck it. At the end of the day, like I always say, brother, I'll always be there if you need me. I feel like I've always owed you that. Send that bitch, church. And I'm saying, if I've really done you that wrong, if I've done you that fucking dirty, then air me out. And
That's
at
what I
least
said.
I have the chance to apologize. And I hope that if you've done anything wrong to me, you could apologize to me. And as men, I feel like, yeah, we could do that. Like, this shit's not that out of control. And I know people have fucked you over. And I know some of those people deserve whatever they got coming to them. But I ain't one of those motherfuckers. I ain't stole from you. I ain't fucked with your family. I never took nothing from you, like discredited what you've done. I ain't a piece of shit. And people that know me know that. I believe you know that. It's a hard job, what we do, what me and you do. A lot of people want to see us fail. Some people want to see us tear each other down on the internet. I think more people want to see us stand shoulder to shoulder.
Definitely.
I'm going to be in Nashville by the time you see this. I got to finish some shit up. I'm always willing to talk. If you were in this room right now, I'd give you a fucking hug. I'd tackle you. I'd give you a fucking hug, dog. Motherfucker, if I knew, if we had to fight in the gravel, if I knew that would make everything better, I would do that. Dust each other off and laugh about it later in life. I hope that this video finds you in good spirit, because I mean it with good spirit. And I don't, you know what, on this video, I don't give, people can pick it apart and say what they want. I ain't worried about my fucking career. I ain't worried about, I worry about my family and my friends and my friend. And I wanna, if I've done things wrong in my life, I like, with people and shit like that, I'd like to fix them. And, you know, I'm in a cool part of my life. My daughter changed, I helped change my life, and I think of things a lot differently. And people were like, yo, you need to respond to this comment. You need to, shut the fuck up. You need to respond to this video, Ryan. Shut the fuck up. I speak when I want to speak. Forever. That's how that's going to be. And I was getting my son ready for a fight. Then I got to take into consideration what my friend is saying and think about it. Instead of acting out in anger like I've been doing my whole fucking life, I actually sat and thought about the shit. And this is what I think. It feels good to get it out. I love y'all.
Love you too, Adam.
All right, I was writing something
Damn it,
down.
Adam.
I was writing
I know.
something down because I really wanted to make sure I remember to say this. But, you know, that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand, is that this whole fiasco is more than just about the music. there's
Yeah.
relationships, there's friendships, there's feelings involved. I mean,
And they're
real feelings.
people.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And that one right there, he just pointed that out. It made me want to cry. But Adam he's really hurt.
I did cry like a.
But Adam's really hurt
Hey,
over this.
Adam. Just so you're aware, it's the beginning of our recording day. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, I know.
But no,
You
I
know, the
mean,
thing is, though, but I feel like Adam knowing Tom has changed the way he responds to things, and I'm glad because this was so heartfelt and so honest. Uh, and to me, it does not. People are gonna. People said like his comment wasn't. Felt like it was him being guilty, and I was like, no, he said whatever you got on me, put it out there, and
no,
he
that's
didn't put
not
anything
guilt.
out there. Like, and what
And
he
see,
said he
I
wouldn't do it out of
honestly,
respect for his family, but what would you put out there that would disrespect his family is the question.
And then who actually says fuck my career?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just,
I mean, some people might
yeah,
say that whatever, but you know what? That man was sincere, and if you've
yeah.
gotten to know Adam at all, you know that was sincere.
Well, and he
yeah,
didn't
and
come
I
out with
don't.
a diss track. You know what I mean? He came
No,
out with a fucking letter to his friend on the internet because that was the only way he could reach him. You know?
Yeah, yeah, and I honestly, though, just to follow up on something that you said, I honestly don't think that I don't think it has a lot to do with Tom. Actually, I think it has a lot to do with his daughter. Because that's
no,
where
I
like
agree
that.
with you. I agree with you,
It,
girl.
and then now he's got his a new baby on the way, and then he kind of messed things up with
Because
like
kids
with
change you.
Tatum,
Kids
you
change
know
you. Kids change
and
you for the better. I mean, and unless you're just a shitty parent, but kids change you.
yeah,
Yeah. No,
yeah, and
100%.
I just
Especially a
think
little girl and a dad is
Oh yeah, I see it with my
it's just
daughter all the
different.
time. But no, I mean,
yeah,
It's just different.
yeah, because that's how, like, even when I mean, Tom and Adam started out in beef, and I think
Yeah.
it's because of Adam's daughter, who is beautiful, by the way,
Right.
that that gave him, like, to be more grown, to even have the conversation with Tom, which
Yeah.
then led to him, kind of changing how he views things, and he doesn't have to be angry all the time, or you know what I
Yeah.
mean, like. I think and you could tell that was the most sincere, heartfelt, delivery of a message to a friend that he can't reach. And if
Yeah.
anybody thinks otherwise, well,
well, I
I'll
think
fight you,
when
because that was for real. Like,
I think when it comes to Adam, though, there's more than his friendship with Tom. There's more than his daughter. Like, he went through a whole life experience going to prison and
Yeah.
everything else. He's just grown as a person. And I mean, yeah, I'm sure those other people have had those influences on him, but I think prison changed him.
Yeah, I think
for sure.
came down to a lot of those things all in one, but it's the
I even
growth is
think,
for sure there,
well,
100%.
I even think his friendship with church at a time changed him as a person. And
Mhm.
that's why it hurts him so bad.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, for sure.
You
For
know,
sure.
and look,
I think it's weird that, like,
and just like
I don't know.
just like everyone else, church said that there was a diss that Adam made, okay? But just like everyone else, there's not one of you that are watching this that know for sure that there's an actual diss because it's never been seen.
Yeah. And until there's proof that it's just an accusation.
And it's his word against his.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but it's like, Adam could have come at this so many different ways. Like, Adam, a lot of people, I feel like people underestimate Adam and his
He could have
pen.
ripped him a new asshole.
The Brave 2 opened my eyes to what Adam is truly capable of. And he could have came at this in a whole different way, but instead he took time to breathe and to think and then address this as an adult.
He took 11
addressing
days.
A friend.
He took 11 days to give this some consideration.
And if people don't see that, like, I don't know what is wrong with Upchurch. I don't know what he's going through. I don't know all of the things he's been through, but he might be lashing out in anger, but I hope he takes a moment to process this and kind of lets it all go and kind of mends fences, and I want to see him succeed.
Right.
You know, but like
There's
I don't.
enough room.
He will never repair the bridge he burnt with Nova and Tom after
There's
what he did.
enough room in the
You know,
independent world for them all to succeed.
Yeah. So I hope he lets it go, and I hope he gets
And
help.
he's
and
a
gets better.
he's very talented. I've heard a few of his songs. He's very talented.
Well, I heard "Die Tonight." That's a banger, you know. But
I have
you
nothing
can't keep pushing
negative
people away.
I have nothing negative to say about church because I don't know church, but I do know that Adam's hurt, and I do know Adam a little bit. I mean, I know him through his music.
Well, and you know, Carol, you're familiar with really both of them.
Yeah, and I know Adam
What do you
whenever he goes live and stuff.
Yeah. What do you think, Carol?
Well, here's the thing. I know how close Ryan and Adam were. I actually found Adam through Ryan. So I knew who Ryan Upchurch was first.
Mm-hmm.
I had listened to quite a bit of his songs, and then I ran into Die Tonight, which is actually Adam's song. Which then, you know, but because church was on it, that's what brought me to Adam. And then it kind of went from there, you know, going through some of Adam's catalog. And then Adam ended up then collabing with Tom, which then just escalated and escalated and escalated. Yeah. But Ryan Upchurch is amazing. And I don't care. I know that I've heard some people kind of go at him when it comes to, you know, I've been following a little bit of what's been going on with some of the other beef, and I'm not going to touch on that. But, you know, but Upchurch really is actually very good lyrically. And, you know, I always enjoyed his raps, and he has like that country style rap, which I actually really enjoy, which is really funny because I don't care for country music too much. That's the flip side. That's what's so funny. Yeah. But I enjoyed a lot of his music, but due to some other things prior to this whole mess, I had already stopped because I could see in Church's posts something was just off. And if there is something wrong, I know that he's had some issues with his own mother. I understand all that stuff. So Creek Squad, don't come in here, you know, because I know. Okay. Yeah. The thing is that I don't know the in-depths of it. I don't know any of these gentlemen personally, right? But I can only watch and see and judge by characters that I see. Right. And what I see, unless they know each other, and what personally. I see is a change in Ryan, and I really wish that he would get some kind of help, no matter what it is, whether it's if he's had any issues with any kind of, you know, substance abuse. I don't know if it's psychological because of all the other BS that he's been through, because Adam touched on that. He's had some people burn him in life. So I don't know what it is that's gotten to Ryan, but something did. And so I wish him well, and I really do hope that Upchurch and Adam can resolve whatever it is they have behind the scenes. They were very good friends, and I would hate to see, you know, that end horribly, you know. And I know, I'm not going to touch anything else.
Do you think that Adam and Tom's relationship and success making music together was a catalyst for Upchurch's kind of like whatever he's going through, his mental break or whatever he's going through?
I wouldn't want to speculate that could be the case. I do know from a live that Adam was in that Church was asked to be on a song and he turned it down. So I don't really know if there's more behind whatever's going on. So Upchurch feels some way for a reason. And we don't know that reason.
I don't know if either of you know, like, you remember the interview that Adam did with Depend TV, where he talked the shit about Tom, that kind of was that catalyst for them to actually interact.
Oh, with Simba? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, Simba, I'm sorry. Yes, Simba,
yeah.
Well, so I wonder if did Ryan and Tom work together prior to that interview, or was that after that interview?
I believe so. The song is Travelers that you're thinking of. I don't know if you've ever actually heard the song.
I have before he deleted it.
Yeah. And I
Okay,
want to say that that actually came prior. That was prior.
Prior to Adam
To
talking the
Sim.
shit.
Yes, that was prior to the Simba TV. So because I've even seen videos of Ryan, you know, and I don't want to get too far off topic when it comes to talking
Right.
about Tom, but like even, you know, being on, you know, like taking a video at a concert, like shouting out Tom. So I don't know any of that stuff. I do know
Yeah.
that Ryan, I believe, had connections with Tom prior to Adam. So I
Well,
don't
so
really know.
Did Ryan and Tom do Travelers with Struggle before Adam and Upchurch started working together?
I don't think so. I
Hmm.
don't think so.
I
I'd have
just
to look at that
it's just,
timeline.
you know,
But I don't think so.
I came in late to the party, so I was
yeah,
you know, that all happened before me,
me
before I
too. But
found
I
Tom.
have seen some clips of things. I've
Yeah, well,
seen.
so I listened to Travelers
I have
before
seen
it got
that.
deleted.
I've seen that clip. I think Tova, you sent it to me. No, no, it wasn't. It was somebody else that sent it to me. But I think I sent it to y'all. Um, the bit where even Upchurch spoke about how anyone who would even mess with Tom is out for clout. You know,
Oh, right,
that's
right. Yeah,
so.
yeah.
That's one part that with the question you asked Carol that I'm at. However, I really think it boils more down to Adam. Um, I don't know. I really don't know where this all came from. Like I said, I'm still new to. I mean, I'm learning about Upchurch right now with
Yeah.
all the beef, so I didn't know really a whole lot about Upchurch before the beef. So I don't really have a leg to stand on this one, really,
Yeah, no, I was just curious
without
the
picking
kind
a
of the
side.
timeline because like Upchurch and Tom obviously worked together, so they were, and Upchurch said they were friends at one point. It was in a video, like I saw the video, right? I heard it from his own
Mm-hmm.
mouth, but and then at some point Adam had an interview with Simba TV, and then Adam and Tom kind of became friends, did become friends, and then were friends for like over 6 months before they ever talked about doing music together. Might even have been a year, you know, like so it's just like I just wonder where
Excuse
was
me.
the turning point where Upchurch felt so attacked by what Tom was doing, or when
And
exactly did
that,
the
That is
supposed
a good question.
this by Adam happen? You know, like,
yeah. And
and
here's the thing.
that's my
Here's how
thing
I
is,
feel, though.
how does any of this make sense?
Yeah, and I think that sometimes, like, as the public, right? We want to know what happened or whatever it was,
Yeah,
or we easily want to pick sides.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that some of us, and myself included, often forget that these are real people. So
Right.
just by watching this,
Absolutely.
you know, and so we may not always know
That's
what happened
something.
behind the scenes.
That's what
You
I was
know,
gonna
we have
say.
no idea. Yeah, we have no idea what happened
well,
to these guys,
It.
and it's got
right.
to take a toll on their
Well.
psyche, right? This is very apparent by Adam's video. He's
Right.
very hurt by whatever's going
Which
on.
Yeah.
But
you
then
look at.
when I was going to say, oh, sorry, go ahead. I was
No.
going to say real real quick. I even said the same thing on the flip side. Do you remember when because I was still following what was going on with church, and I said even in church's video, I was like, he seems hurt by whatever's going on.
Yeah, I
So
remember
I
that
think
because
there's some
I even
hurt
said that.
there. So I think there's some hurt there. I just don't know
Where it came
Yeah.
from.
what caused the hurt, right?
Yeah.
But it seems very genuine on both parts to me, that there's some kind of hurt or
And
disconnect that
Well,
happened between these two
and
gentlemen.
that's what I wondered. What happened in between
well, see,
Upchurch
Yeah.
and Tom and Struggle working together on Travelers, and Adam becoming friends with Tom, that apparently created this shift in this friendship.
well, what
And
I
like,
was.
I feel like people are so quick to judge or like to blame somebody, right? But like, it can't just be one sided. That's not how it works.
Well,
Majority of shit is not one sided.
what I was gonna say though, in what reference to what Carol just said, is that we forget but when we if you watch even the mainstream uh, celebrities, like okay, take Britney Spears for example. Okay, the shit she's been through, people forget that she's still an actual person.
Right.
And because she's all over the place, and especially now, I'm not going to touch that subject. I'm just giving it an example.
No. No, yeah,
Correct.
no, it's and I totally agree with that too, because like you don't, somebody can act very sane and just completely okay, and inside be completely
a mess.
destroyed and torn apart.
Torn
Yeah, like and
apart.
barely hanging on.
And and I feel like
You know,
maybe there's something on both sides. And my thing is why was it brought if there's really sincerely if you're really good friends with somebody, instead of going to that person, why did you make a whole freaking diss on one person and then try to get everybody's attention and get everybody riled up?
and then put out an
It's
album at the same time.
right. That's where I'm at with this. Okay, now
And that's what
now
discredits it for me, honestly.
churches fans, if y'all are in here and y'all gonna be ugly, that's okay. Whatever, be ugly. But I would really like for y'all to actually answer my questions, if that's possible. I understand that some people are really attached to church. I get that because I'm a Tom fan, and you're probably gonna come at me for that. But that's it's okay. I'm allowed to like who I like, just like
Yeah.
you're allowed to like who you like. I don't
Yeah,
know
well,
church. I'm not
and
judging church. I just want to know where, get a little bit more insight on it.
well, and the thing is, like, and don't come at me for being a Tom fan, because I fucking love Tom, and I'm not sorry about it, and I don't care if you're offended. Be offended,
Right,
whatever.
absolutely.
But the thing is that I don't.
I'm also
He's
an
on my
advocate.
wall.
Things
Same.
still have to add up for me, right? Like something happened between Adam and Upchurch. Apparently, between the time that Upchurch was friends with Tom, but Adam talked shit on, or it seemingly did not like Tom. Like he didn't necessarily come out and actually talk shit. I watched the whole interview, but like he was sketchy about Tom. They became friends or whatever. So like, so my question is, when did Adam write this supposed diss, and why is Upchurch only coming about it now? And why did he come after Tom when all of that proved to be pretty false anyway? And then like he attacked the reactors and stuff, and then he puts out an album. So to me, it's like, to me, throwing out an album where the disc you put out on someone that you called them out on was already mixed and mastered and ready to go on your album, ready to sell. It's like, to me, that's fake as fuck. But like, what triggered Upchurch to do that is my question. Like, nobody does shit. Some people might do shit just to get views, but Upchurch hasn't. I mean, he has not had the views he's had in past years, but he's by no means a slack, right? Like, he's still getting views. So like, what is it that happened, right? And that's my question, is like, people are so quick to blame Adam, but like they act like what, Adam just all of a sudden decided to fucking hate Upchurch and diss him. Come on.
But
Like, that is a dude who fucking cares about Upchurch. Why would he do that?
And
If he was not pushed to do that, why was he not? Why did he do that? Why didn't Upchurch put it out there? Why didn't he prove that it happened? That's my question.
But you know what? And here's the next thing, though. Here's why I'm wondering too. Depending on whatever's going on, not to cut anybody off, but like you've got, you have what look like this, more heartfelt that came from church in the first place. Yeah. Then you have Adam's basically almost like a response to said video, right? And here it is. And they both seemed very heartfelt, right? So I do believe that there is something that happened in between there, that there's some kind of hurt that is there. And at the end of the day, I don't want to think that it has anything to do specifically with Tom, but we don't know that, right? It could be, but we don't know that. We don't know because Adam has taken off, you know what I mean? And Adam has grown. And I will tell you this, I will be completely honest with you. That song, Die Tonight, that church was on, is like some kind of crazy platinum, like it's platinum. It's a huge song.
No. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, because it's a good song.
Yeah, but church did help kind of put Adam back in this rap bag, right? Mm-hmm. So I can see, like, it's almost like I can see both sides, but I struggle personally with a lot of the other things that I've seen when it comes to church. And so, I can't get past some of that, right?
At what point, and my question would be, like, it's okay to owe someone, like, to be grateful for them helping you take that next step, but at the same point, like, are they eternally, like, are they eternally indebted to you at that point though? Like, even though
Right,
Adam
no.
has done his own stuff and created his own success on different levels without him, like, that never stopped. But my thing, the biggest thing is the common denominator here in the middle is Tom, you know, which I hate that it is, but it's like, what is it about Adam and Tom's relationship that apparently has triggered this particular outcome?
Well,
Yeah. Go ahead.
Because
sorry.
he dissed Tom, so it obviously has something to do with Tom, unless he literally just used Tom because he knows Tom does not respond to this type of internet drama.
To be honest with you, at first I thought that the whole shit and shebang was just him trolling.
Oh, I did too.
Because I
I
had
thought
no
for sure they were
idea.
coming out with a song together.
Yeah, I thought he was just trolling the
Yeah.
shit out of us. Like, I really thought, because Ryan can
I
be a
did too.
troll.
No, I did
And
too.
Tom's a big troll.
And a lot of
So
people-
I thought,
and-
oh
and a-
shit, they're trolling.
And a lot of people thought that they were going to collab together, and that's what was going on.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean.
But no, I was going to say is, shit, my brain keeps going. Like, I remember.
ADHD
Yeah.
for the win.
I'm going to need you to reel it in.
Oh, God. The struggle is real.
Y'all could go ahead and talk. I'll think about it. Because it
Yeah.
was literally just that.
No, that's...
Well, it just, if he hadn't come out and dissed Tom first, it would be different. I would think differently. But I have, there's a trifecta here, right? It has to do with the three of them for some reason. There's obviously a giant piece of the puzzle that we are missing.
Mm-hmm.
And
That is
right,
not
and
included
maybe
in these videos.
And honestly, maybe we're just simply not entitled to know what it is.
I remember.
No,
Like,
and that's fine.
You know what I mean?
I remember.
You know,
It just
and
sucks.
I would almost like,
because we want to know.
Well, I would say entitled is not necessarily the word. Like, yes, it's probably none of our business, but at the same time, they kind of made it our business by putting it on the internet,
Yes,
right? Like,
exactly.
Brian made it our business because he put it on the internet and called him out.
And that's why
And so
I think everybody needs
that's
to be
what
quiet.
happens.
Everybody needs to be quiet about Tom because he ain't said nothing. Just saying.
No.
But anyway,
Well, and people want to act like Tom didn't respond because Tom isn't good enough to ditch Upchurch. But I'm going to tell you right now, a hill I will die on is that Tom would fucking destroy Upchurch. And that's the last thing I'm saying about it.
I got something to say, okay? Remember back when Adam was on, he was doing a live, okay? And a lot of people kept asking him, "What's your beef with Upchurch?" And he's like, "I don't have no beef with Upchurch.
In the
Me and Upchurch are
bathroom.
friends." And then, like, not too
The
long after
bathroom
that,
live.
that's when all this happened. Like, but he's in there defending Upchurch. We don't have no beef, you know. So it's just weird how everything just went down.
Well, it's just, and there's too many question marks, and people keep like blaming Tom and Adam, like Upchurch is fucking innocent. Nobody's
I'm
innocent.
not
Like Adam
blaming
said,
anybody
ain't nobody
because,
innocent.
Like I said, I don't know all sides of every story. I'm not there. I can just tell you that I still respect them all as an artist. Okay, as an artist, I don't like what's going on. I don't know Upchurch as well. I don't know his music that well.
Yeah. Well, Upchurch lost any respect that I might have had when he went after Nova and brought her into this and did her dirty.
Did you do that?
To me that's unforgivable because Nova is one of the sweetest, most genuine like people ever, and like she doesn't fuck with anybody, and like she doesn't go after people, and she's never mean to people. And the fact that he did that,
She played Dress Up with Ben Shapiro today. Okay, if y'all didn't see her live,
I'm just and just from someone who has a past that they're not particularly proud of, like to have people out you in a way that is just, you know, it's. I mean, I don't fucking care. I don't judge nobody else. I got shit in my own closet to deal with.
Yeah,
but, like,
we all do. Every single one.
But
of us
Nova didn't do nothing to nobody. You know what I mean? She was innocent in all of this, and the fact that he brought her into that, it's unforgivable to me, and I don't know that I can ever honestly forgive that. And
the only thing that Nova ever does is go live, play video games, talk to her fans, and play.
Well, and Mac Lethal did the same bullshit.
Yeah, and then she also she shoots videos. That woman's busy. She ain't got time for all this.
Nova's such a fucking boss. Like, honestly, if Nova wanted to diss someone, you know what? RIP to that person because she would fucking destroy them in a heartbeat. Like, Nova has a lethal fucking pen. People underestimate the Nova. Let me tell you, because
Look, all you have to do is go listen to Chrome, okay?
dude, not even Chrome.
Yeah.
Like, Dear Nova,
Well, I know,
Call
but
Me Batman,
I
Wishing
said
Well, Genghis
Chrome.
Khan.
I
Yeah,
said
like, I mean,
I said Chrome because I think she out-rapped everybody in that one.
dude, Smoke.
I do too.
Is the song Smoke?
Yep.
It was. They never had a video for it, but it was on the Brave One, and
See, I don't
Nova and Smoke is.
Have that out there.
I can do that whole
So-
verse, no problem. I love that verse.
So
But-
like, and just to kind of wrap it up, but like, and to bring it back to, the everything when it comes to back to, Adam and what's going on
Yeah.
with church. What I'm judging a lot of things by and where I stand on things is character and consistency of that character. And I have seen that consistency in Adam Calhoun, in his character. And since I've been following Ryan and know a little bit more about him than the two of you might know about him,
absolutely,
lately in the last year, there's been a lot of inconsistency. And so that's where I have trouble. And that's where I'm wondering if he's troubled and something is going on. So I just simply want to close with my last statement is, even if Ryan sees this or Creek Squad, whatever, if something's going on, church, I hope you get the help you need, man. And that's where I'm just going to leave it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm going to second that with,
I agree.
I know what it's like to be fucked over by a lot of people all at once. And I think you need to let it go and you need to get help and you need to find some piece of happiness, because this is not where happiness is at all. And I hope the best for everyone involved.
Yep, I agree.
So
we're going to wrap this up, guys. So, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Even if you didn't like what we said, just, be nice in the comments. If you're not, oh well, we'll deal with it. It's not our first rodeo.
Till next time.
Peace.